One dinner can wake a man up. A real conversation, a hard truth spoken out loud, a moment where the room gets honest and the drift is suddenly impossible to ignore. That matters because one night, it's not the whole work. Because most founder dads do not just need to wake up, they need a room that they can stay in long enough for the truth to become a rhythm and the rhythm to become a new life. A lot of men know this pattern. They have a powerful moment, a dinner, a retreat, a late night conversation, a hard truth that really lands. And for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, something feels different. Then the old life starts to come back and creep back in. And not because the moment was fake, but because one moment rarely carries the weight of a full rebuild. One night can wake you up, it can shake you, it can clarify you, expose you, make the truth impossible to ignore. And that matters deeply. But waking up and rebuilding, they're not the same thing. That's why staying in the room matters so much. Men drift back because life keeps pulling in. The business keeps moving. The pressure keeps coming back. The phone lights up. The old identity returns. The familiar pace starts reclaiming its territory. And if there's no rhythm holding the truth near, the old life starts to sound reasonable again. Staying in the room does something different. It keeps the truth near. It normalizes honesty. It creates rhythm, creates continuity, makes standards easier to hold because the truth doesn't have to drift so far away again. And that is powerful. A lot of men overvalue intensity. One big moment, one big breakthrough, one emotional night. But rhythm usually changes a life faster than intensity does. Why? Because rhythm has repetition, and repetition is what builds new patterns. This is why the year matters, not because the work has to feel endless, because the old patterns has roots. And roots usually don't come out in one night. A year in the room gives the truth time to land, to repeat, to get tested, to get life, to become part of how a man operates. None of this diminishes the dinner. The dinner matters. It's often the door. It's the night a man stops hiding. The night he hears his own life clearly. The night he realizes he's not crazy, he's not alone, and not fine, and that matters. But the door is not the whole house. Consistency changes different things than intensity does. It changes honesty, follow through, application, courage, standards. It gives a man more than a moment. It gives him a rhythm where the truth keeps coming back until his life starts matching it. Peers matter here too. A man alone can drift back quietly. A man in the room gets quiet. A man in the room gets seen sooner, challenged sooner, recentered sooner, called back sooner. And that's one reason the room matters so much over time. It catches drift early. The ongoing room turns truth into practice, not just insight, but practice. How you handle pressure, how you speak at home, what you stop tolerating, what you delegate, what you protect. That's what turns this hit me into this is how I live now. This is important. The power's in the room, not just private advice, not just teaching. Peers working shared themes together, men carrying similar weight, truth brought back to the table over and over again until it becomes real in practice. That's different than being coached in isolation. Do not live off of breakthrough highs. Do not keep mistaking one intense moment for a full rebuild. Don't keep getting woken up only to go back to sleep when the pace returns. If the drift is real, then the rhythm has to be real too. Ask yourself this: what is holding the truth close enough to change me? Not just inspire me, but change me. What rhythm, what room, what repetition, what standard? That question matters more than one powerful moment. Staying in the room sounds like this: I'm still here, I'm bringing this back, I'm working this, I'm not drifting alone, I'm not going quiet again. That's how a man stops turning truth into a temporary spike and start turning it into a way of life. The practical shift is simple. Don't just seek movement, seek rhythm. Not only the dinner, the room after the dinner, not only the wake up, but the repetition after the wake up. That's what helps the change hold. This is hopeful because you don't have to white knuckle change alone. You don't have to rely on your own memory, emotion, and willpower after one big night. You can stay in the room, you can let the room carry some weight, and that changes things. Ask yourself this: am I living off moments or building a rhythm? That question will tell you a lot about why some things change and some things never seem to hold. So, run a 7-day rhythm over intensity plan. Day 1, name the last moment that really woke you up. Day 2, name what faded after. Day 3, name what rhythm was missing. Day 4, bring one truth back into the room. Day 5, protect repetition. Day 6, choose continuity over intensity. And day 7, repeat until the truth starts holding you in a new way. That's the Father First truth. One dinner can wake you up. Staying in the room is what actually changes you. That's where the rebuild gets real. If this hits something real, go get the book. It's called Before They Stop Asking, and it's for founder dads who know that their one powerful night, it's just not enough, and what kind of room that helps the change hold. Go to beforetheystopasking.com/book. The link will also be in the description. In the next video, we're going to go deeper in the room itself, why a room of peers is not just one-on-one coaching in a group, and why that difference matters. We'll see you in the next video.